Hi everyone, I am live today. Actually, I'm on a train. I am going from Scotland to London and I'm here to answer today's question. And so today's question comes from Megan. And Megan wants to know, what are your biggest red flags when you're interviewing design candidates? And this is a great question because when you think about hiring, we often look for the right skill sets, but there's a lot of other things that I think are important to look for, especially when you're trying to hire a designer. And the important thing to remember is that we're really bad at actually hiring people and weighing the value of if someone's going to be successful or not, because we have a lot of unconscious biases. And so we unconsciously end up placing weight on people who remind us of ourselves, whether we mean to or not. And if you look at the study that they did back in the earlier 2000s about blind musician auditions, you can see how that plays out. And once they've done them blind, it was much easier for people who were really talented to actually get selected, who were in minority groups. And the other problem with hiring is that it's actually one of the least effective ways to determine if someone is going to be a good fit for your team. But all that said, there are a couple things that you can do that are helpful for when you're trying to hire someone. The first thing is to look out for candidates that don't understand the difference between themselves and their users. And you think that most people would know this, but I've seen this come up time and time and time again. And it's just a conversation you can have about their projects that they've worked on. You can even ask them point blank, so in this project you're telling me about, what differences did you see between how you understand things and how the ideal user understood things, and just see what they say. I've had candidates tell me, no, there was absolutely no difference. Even if you're in the group of your users, I guarantee that there's a difference because you're much closer to the product that you're building. The second thing is a candidate that doesn't value feedback. This is a big one because UX is built on feedback. The whole point of doing research and doing testing is to get feedback. And so if you have a candidate who doesn't value that, who doesn't want to hear it from you or from other people, then that can be a really big red flag for someone who's going to work well in your team and be able to take input that doesn't agree with their own mental models. Then one more thing is the candidate doesn't respect their other teams or colleagues. And there's a difference between having a bad work situation and being able to talk about that and just, disrespecting or saying negative things about other teams that they've worked on or speaking derogatorily about them. And you can see that in some candidates who are maybe younger and more cocky about their experience, or they've done something that feels to them like they are more elevated than others. So we're about to stop. So I'm going to end the video there for today.
Also mind the gap between the chain and the edge of the platform.
If you have a question that I can answer, you can leave a comment here, or you can email me at hello@pixelsforhumans.com. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, everyone. Bye.